Big game today, boys. Playoffs today, man. Playoffs. Cooper is disappointed. What the hell? Is that how we start the stream off? What up, Eastside? Dude, Flacco to the Bengals, man. Shador number 2, that is correct. Just based off of we lost Kenny Pickett now and Flacco, but neither of them are really the future. So, in all honesty, for the Browns, dude, we got a quick in here, dude. In all honesty, for the Browns, I mean, dude, it's really going to be now just based on the future. You know, like, just everything in the future. I mean, we literally have, like, arguably, like, 4 really good rookies. Shador is supposed to prove a little bit more. But what I mean by that is, like, Gabriel, I think, has shown us that he can play football. He's definitely not a pure bust. He has to make a little bit more throws, though, but he can maneuver the pocket a little bit, has awareness, not really good speed, but he can be a game manager, I think. Like, the best way to describe him, honestly, could be maybe Brock Purdy in his prime, but I know Purdy is kind of shaken off a little bit, but Purdy does not really have that good of speed either, but I think, it's a quarterback like that can, like, manage a game, but he's not going to throw it 80 yards downfield. He's also not going to run past all the defenders, but he can manage the game enough to win the game. So that's what I hope he can be for us. What's up, Matoris? What's up, man? But Joe Flacco might do some damage for the Bengals, but I still wouldn't bank on it because of how bad their defense is. Gibbs only scored 7 points. Wow, Daniel, wow. Thanks, K-Squad. Thanks, guys. What up, Mirage? What up, guys? What's up, Red Panda? What's up, guys? Big game today, man. We're heading on the road here. We are going to go ahead and give him my best, man. We're bringing out the Cleveland playbook today, boys. Coach K is bringing out his best playbook today against Keanu. Everyone in the playoffs must beat Coach K today. We are ready to go, dude. He's wearing purple. Got it. We're wearing blue. So here we go, man. Skull Nation, baby. Skull Nation in the wild card tonight. The fans in attendance tonight. U.S. Bank Stadium, sellout crowd, small glare, baby. Let's go, man. Skull Nation, man. Woo! I'm glad we're kicking off, dude. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Playoffs in Minnesota have kicked off with Horn. Nowhere to go, 19-yard line. And that is where Jalen Milroe will take over. The one thing I'll say about this game that I don't agree with is, boy, these rookies have had a really, really good year this year for a lot of these teams. And I really have nothing wrong with that. But Jalen Milroe right now, with morale, is a higher overall than Jalen Hurts in his rookie year. And that is really hard to believe. But there's Tyreek Smith, lost a 2. Coach K is playing aggressive tonight. There's no other way to play football. Playoff football, you know what that means in prime time. Anticipate the offense. And Coach K is going to do his best here to see what he can do against Keanu. And that's a great throw. The hit stick, though, not going to do anything there. What a pass against the middle there of cover 6, cover 2, cover 4 hybrid. That's right where the throw had to be. No pressure there so far by this front of the Cowboys. But we again will see what this offense can do. Stretch play. There is nowhere to go. One of the league's best run defenses. Abrams drain, loss of 2. 4 yards negative in direction to start the game off for the Vikings. But we will see what this team can do. Can they do any damage, if at all, against Milroe? And that's going to be a gain of 3. Fred Warner's there. We already said watch out for Fred Warner and Zach Bond in this playoff bunch. The thing I will say about this football team again is, understand that they do have 2 of the best linebackers with abilities, 2 of the top 3 unanimously, Bond and Warner. They're also 2 top in real life. Will those abilities come intact today? Here they go. They're going to contain Milroe here, and they're going to send their best. And that's going to go in and be incomplete. Abrams drain, knocked it out. 4th and 9, decision time now for the Vikings, and it looks like they're going to go for it. I don't know if I agree with that. The defense is the strength of this football team. They're keeping them out there. Here they come. 4th and 9 for Moreau and company. They do have contain on. And it's going to be a bad throw out of bounds. And that is how the game will begin for this football team. Coach K gets a stop. In a bullshit fashion, and that's how you do it, man. What up, John Jay? I'm trying my best here, man. Now, we are going up against inside stuff Kenny Clark, inside stuff Dexter Lawrence. Coach K has got to be very careful against that middle front. 2nd and 10, nowhere to go. But remember, you are going to have to run the ball eventually. Can't just pass the ball 50 times in a game. You want, now that they're already in Cam Little range within 6 yards, but that was a BS stop, to be fair. It should have been caught, but Jalen Moreau is a good passer, already a 90 overall at morale. We got to be careful in this league for next year because we don't want to have it where these overalls go too high. That was the goal of some of the stuff we did. And Sampson's going to try to outrun that defender. He did to the T. There goes Sampson. First down in the red zone. Jerry Jones loves it. Stands in the crowd. First down. Dylan Sampson, one-on-one. The 4th round rookie in real life. Already making a splash. Handoff. Nowhere to go. It's Dexter Lawrence. Loss of 1. 3 straight plays to Sampson. Why not? He's a showcase on this offensive unit. He's in a rest here. They're going to go ahead and probably do a post. I want to slant Cooks there. 3-man rush. He has time. Why not? And that is, I got sucked into that one. Wow. A 3-man rush, and I ran to that direction. I couldn't run past that guy. We got sacked back at the 24-yard line. That may be the worst animation I've seen so far this year. I just run to the right, and I run right into the defender. I can't run past him. But nevertheless, 3rd down 15. Here we go for this offense. Hurts has a boast of acceleration. First down. Hurts is fired up. What a play by Jalen Hurts. I have never seen a guy accelerate faster in my life. But to be fair, it's playoff ball. And they are ready for the playoffs. Sampson, loss of 1. What a run. What up, homie? Pulled 89 Kuechly. Nice job, Brandon. You better sell right away, bro. To drop over time, dude. Coach K may run a PA bootleg here on 2nd and goal. It's the escapability of Hurts we've been talking about on this channel. Play action. He's wide open. The veteran Cooks. There are no flags, and Coach K has so far played a perfect game. Pressure to his right in the single back boot. Coach K says that's fine. I'll go to the opposite side of the boot and make something happen. Sets his feet, throws a blue throw. Dallas in form, in playoff form. Touchdown, no flags. What a job by the veteran Cooks. They got him from Buffalo for a 3rd round pick, 2026. What they said was, you know what? We need a veteran person in the locker room to fit with Trey McBride. And of course, Rondell Moore is a veteran, but not the veteran you want with playoff experience. What a job to get Brandon Cooks back in week 5. The kickoff. Wow. Makes a man miss. 24-yard line. Here we go, baby. Woo! It is go time here in Minnesota. Coach K is fired up against Milroe. Will Benson get started? Here we go. And that's going to be a great play. And that's going to go to Garrett Wilson underneath that blue zone. One adjustment we're making is we're not using the safeties because last time when we did that, he absolutely torched me deep. That is, well, I mean, cover 2 man's fine, but I really don't. And he's going to test my guys deep. And that's going to be knocked away by Tyreek Smith. The 91 speed there, I think that extra 1 speed, he got an extra 1 speed from training. That may have helped us there in that coverage. 90 speed when he was drafted, a safety. 24-year-old. 2nd and 10. That's going to be swatted away by Fred Warner. It's 3rd and 10. That probably could have been picked. Coach K, red verticals ASAP. First thing you do in defense. When you see 5 wide, you play verticals. And then you play anything else second. He saw the vertical concept. He adjusted. Contain is on for Milrow. 3rd and 10. Man coverage. They're on corners. There they go. It's battered down by Jack Sawyer. It's 4th down. In the same exact situation on midfield. I don't know if I agree with these calls to just go for it time and time again. Coach K is going back to man coverage. He's putting his team on islands. 4th and 10. And that's going to be caught. Coach K has got to get there on that bunch. I saw that concept. I should have been there. That is a mistake by me, but to be fair, on these late downs, you have got to trust your men there on man coverage. Did not work there, and it's going to be a 1st down. They're 1 for 2 on 4th down tonight, the Vikings. And that's going to be a great pass underneath. But you got to watch out. There's Warner. 1st down. We have got to be there, man. That bunch trail, dude. I was right there. I just wasn't there in time for the pick. I was there for maybe a knockout, but yeah. When you see those 2 guys go over, you know it's a bunch trail concept. That's all defense is. You're trying to read the concept of what the play art is designed to do, given that it wasn't these hot routes. 1st down, Milrow now, his first appearance in the red zone in this playoff game. 1st down. Benson. And Milrow is going to take himself 93 speed. And they're going to have to adjust. I did forget he has 93 speed. Touchdown Vikings, there are no flags. Not even really a bad defensive drive there by the Cowboys. Just in all honesty, you got to have contain on. That's my fault. I totally forget that we're playing with these fast quarterbacks in franchise versus ultimate team sometimes. 7-7 to return it is Rondale Moore. Rondale Moore. Rondale Moore. Wow. Boy, no one in this game can hit stick, can they? 1st down and 10 for this team. Sampson. Sampson. Just nowhere to go. Give him 4. That is enough, though. We are content with that for what it's worth. 2nd and 6. This offense is really hard to stop. At 89 overall offense, Garrett Wilson. You have a Wario. Everyone knows him from franchise. Here we go. Underneath, Dylan Sampson. He'll fall down. Could have been a fumble. Tackled by Troy Dye. 1st down. Here comes PA deep outs. Now he might look for a deep shot here to Cooks. If he's not careful. Yep, here they come. But they have a man open, wide open. Trey McBride, 1st down. He had to guard the deep post. The protection held up. And when that happens, Hurts set his feet for the 1st. Found his tight end McBride. Rondale Moore makes a man miss. 1st down. That was the read there on bench, and it was perfectly executed by Hurts. What a game by Hurts so far today. I believe he has almost no incompletions, if any. Maybe 1. 1st down. They're going to go deep. Simpson! It should have been picked. Who on earth is that player, and does he have 92 speed? Because it was a wheel route one-on-one. That's the read on a linebacker. That linebacker better be fast, because I just don't understand why that guy's faster than my 92 speed Samson. But nevertheless, 2nd and 10. So already threw that one-on-one. Handoff, nowhere to go. Loss of 1. 3rd and 11. Just can't really seem to run the ball against this defense with 2 superstar DTs, Kenny Clark and Lawrence. Cooks can't hold it in. 4th and 11. But they had it. They're going to have to kick it here. Trust their defense. Good quarterback spy there by Keanu, but we had to do something there. Kind of risky, but he was open. And thank gosh, the kick will be good. Not mad about that drive. Just I think the lack of being able to run the ball there kind of killed my chances on 3rd and long. Or 4th and long. Or 3rd and long. 10-7. We shall continue this great affair here in the wild card round. Hurts has been very efficient to 4 different receivers tonight. Missed tackle there, 26-yard line. They will take over. And here we go. 1st and 10 for this team who has not been playing that bad. They may run some stunts here. Not the touch 4-man stunt, but we may try some stunts here. We have got to try something different here on our pass rush tonight. 1st and 10. And that's going to be wide open. Boy, that pass has been here all day. Over the middle of the field. And they're going to have to do their hooks now to default. And Coach K is going to call his timeouts here very soon. Once the ball back here to end the half, it's probably going to be a handoff here. We're going to come down the box. Right on cue, handoff, nowhere to go. League's best run defense, top 3. That time, it was 52. Not sure who that was. You got to turn his head. But 2nd and 10. Don't know my players' numbers, really, to be honest. Might have been a backup because I was in 3-4 odd. Okay, gun bunch. What we're going to call here. I might actually blitz here. We gotta get some pressure here. Let's do some stunning, too. I'm going to do right exit 2-man. We got to get some kind of stunt going here on that right side. We're going to use our Jack Sawyer, too. Contain is on. Here comes that blitz. Picked up wonderfully. What a tackle by. Timeout. Man wants the ball back. And it's right now 3rd and inches. And this is not here for Keanu. He's coming out in 5. It has to be a quarterback draw. Has to be. Wow. Switch stick. Bond. 1st down, Milrow. Just too fast. And that is something that you really want to see that be gone there. 1st down. What a play. I mean, Milrow, 93 speeds is a cheat code. I mean, that is absolutely way too fast for this defense. Don't want to call him Lamar Jackson, but when you have 93 speed, I mean, you're close enough. Faster than Josh Allen at 88 speed. I think Allen maybe has 90 speed, but I mean, that is not a joke. Coach K will adjust here with his quarterback spy, but if that doesn't work, I'm out of options. Let's see what Milrow does here on 1st and 10. It is a handoff play. And again, when teams run the ball tonight, it's a waste of a play. 2nd and 12. Both teams, I believe, are under 5 yards rushing tonight, not counting quarterback runs, which I don't really think count right now. They're going to have a quarterback spy. That one is going to be picked. Bobby Valentine. The Cowboys picked it off. He had Arroyo in the flat. I think really what helps is the defensive strat card, +4 man, +4 press, +4 play rec, +4 zone. People went all development, but Coach K went defense. He has a platinum run stopping ability and a platinum on the secondary. I think it showed from this defensive front all year. Handoff, Sampson. Sampson! Cannot get past 21 Witherspoon. He would have been green grass. It would have been a walk-off call. 1st down. What a game so far by Sampson tonight. Coach K has time. Playmakered beautifully. McBride. First down. Boy, give it up to this offensive line. They have given Coach K oodles of time. Playmakers, setting my feet, doing all the bells and whistles. But Coach K has to move. Cook's the veteran. No, it's Rondell Moore. Give him 7. Coach K does get ball at half. If you're Keanu right now, you are barely breathing right now. You are holding your breath. You don't want to play Coach K down by 10. He's a second half player. What a game defensively by the Dallas Cowboys besides containing Jalen Moreau. And here we go. It is Cooks. Gonna make a man miss. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown. There's no flags. The veteran. They're traded from Buffalo. Woo! They're loving it. On the sidelines, Jerry Jones. This is exactly why Jerry Jones did it. He said, Coach K, I know you need some help. You need some help on the receivers. That's exactly what Brandon Cooks did. I think Keanu was playing the sidelines, but the problem is Coach K said, that's fine. I'll go for the end zone. And they cut in there, and that was a game of cat and mouse between Keanu and Matt. Pretty much Coach K saying, fine, guard the sidelines. I'll make an inside move and go for 6. This is one of those drives where really I'm super excited, but you cannot give up a touchdown on this drive. Contain is on. Big play coming up here for the Vikings. Underneath, there's Warner. Give him 11, first down. Coach K right now is trying to stop this 5-wide offense with man coverage. It's one of the best ways to guard 5 wide in my books. Warner's on a spy. That one should be picked. Tyreek Smith was there. It's 2nd and 10. Coach K knows that Keanu loves to go deep. He killed me last time. They're making an adjustment. Cover 2 may be banned versus him. Moreau somehow gets it off, and that's going to be an illegal forward pass. 3rd down 15. Was that a 10-second runoff too? How are there only 14 seconds left? Honestly, Coach gets to be very careful here what coverage he calls. Because with only 14 seconds left, they're going to make him go back. Fred Warner, contain is on. And that's going to be dropped by the rookie Oro. He keeps running these vertical concepts. They're going to go for the block. Here they come for the block. And he almost got in there. And Coach K will have a Hail Mary attempt here. That was almost a block. And they will get a Hail Mary off here for the end zone. Here we go, man. Burst 5 wide. You almost have to, Omi, honestly. Here we go. Coach K's in a scramble with Hurts. Tosses it. Very risky there. That was dumb by me, actually. Yeah. I should have just thrown it no matter what. But that was the first mistake there by Coach K. Honestly, that's being a dumbass. Because you might say just have fun, but man, it's the playoffs. I mean, you can't just do that. I mean, if it was like a head-to-head muck game, then yeah, but fall down, dude, please. I don't know, Michael. I just wanted to have some fun, but apparently we can't have fun in here because my O-line can't do shit. Besides pass block, apparently. Right side, Sampson. Sampson, give him 2. Just around 3.5 yards of carry for him. But again, this really comes down to the offensive line, giving Coach K time. Big drive here for Keanu. He has got to get a stop. Hurts has time. He's in a scramble. Not slide. 3rd and inches. And now Keanu's going to have to stop my quarterback sneak here. Against Jalen Hurts, one of the best to do it in the league. He fumbles the ball. Unconservative. There he goes. Touchdown, no flags. Boy, oh boy. Wow. I have never seen that in my quarterback sneak. Oh, thank God it got called back. Thank God. We're on conservative. Thank God that got called back because I'm on conservative. It's one of the best running quarterbacks in the league. Bailout for both teams there. I thought that was for sure a fumble. Handoff Sampson. Sampson! Whoa, boy, these small guys really break tackle. That's kind of weird. 2nd and 11. Coach K may go deep to Myers here, one-on-one. No safety help, maybe. That's what... Oh! Boy, is he lucky that that pressure came in there. I think that we could have had, even though it would have been one-on-one, I mean, Myers is 6'2". He might be able to get that ball from me, dude. 3rd and 11. And again, this 2-man pass rush is just not it. Oh, that should have been picked. 4th and 11. Coach K is going to go ahead and he's going to go for it. That should have been picked. What a bailout by Coach K. Actually, they're going to punt. That's a rush throw by me. Good D there by Keanu. Just can't happen if you're Matt. You had time, make the throw. They're going to trust their defense like they have all year. We're on a 45-ish yard punt net. Square was open. What up, Josh? What a call, dude, on that fumble return by Minnesota to revert that back. Warner's on a spy, I think. Milroe is going to run, and they have got to stop Milroe running ASAP. With quarterback spies everywhere here. The spy is going to be Warner. What a playmaker, McMillan! First down. Boy, what a game so far by Jalen Milroe. Not what you want to see here if you're a Cowboys fan. 1st and goal. Boy, that could be picked. What kind of read was that? 2nd and goal. Don't know what Keanu saw, but nevertheless, 2nd and goal. Boy, Milroe almost snuck that in. Jeez Louise, is that guy fast, even with a spy. 3rd and goal. And Coach K is going to definitely play the sneak here. He runs a toss. He earned it. And he's going to lose yards. It's 4th and goal from the 3. And they're going to go for it and test this defense. I don't recommend doing that. But they're going to do it. Here we go. 4th and goal. Sawyer will be the man in coverage. Dallas Turner. Or no, Lirio would contain Down he goes. Woo! This defense needs to stop. Coach K trusted his defense. Boy, did it pay off big. But again, the question is, can this offense score? Hurts can scramble, he will. Jalen Hurts, give him 9. It's exactly where these quarterbacks come into play. Milroe did it last drive. Now it's Hurts' turn. 2nd and 1. Hopefully he played the run. The veteran. He breaks that. Could went more yards. What a job that time by Akins. The veteran. Play action pass. If they have time, this could be a big play here. Big play. It's going to be goal. Boy, you really, man. Against cover 2 there. It's a perfect read by Coach K. It's on the bottom. Those are one. That's got to be caught. That's soft, dude. I've seen balls caught way better than that. Hurts, nowhere to go. They had triangle, 3rd down and 13. Dexter's in his face. And that's already going to be your key play of the game, because that would have been field goal range too to Rondale Moore. Wow, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing in my books. 3rd and 13. Coach K has McBride a zig. Falls down, 1st down. He knew the mid blitz was coming. I played underneath. That's what it is. This team does not have to go deep on 3rd and 13. Who said we can't check it down? Handoff. There's Sam. House call. Dude, you're right there, man. We're so close to making this game on ice, but you can't finish. Jerry Jones in the top section right now. Delirious, drunk. He is enjoying this game from his Dallas Cowboys young defense. There were worries about this team not drafting a receiver. But Coach K coming out here strong tonight, both in the pass game and the run game. Not, well, more the pass game, but Cooks is open. 1st down. Jalen Hurts, have a night. This pass rush has been non-existent for this Vikings team. It's now or never for Minnesota and Skrull Nation. Play action again. Hurts has time. Throws it away. Well played by Minnesota. Someone was open there, but Hurts has bad throw power, so we gotta be careful who we throw it to. You don't want to play this too conservatively, because a field goal you can still lose. Touchdown, I almost feel very confident the game could be over. Wide open, check down, Sampson. Stay in bounce. Doesn't matter, clock continues. It's over 5 minutes to play in the game. Coach K is going to go ahead and pass the ball here on a PA boot. Make him contain that outside. The contain was not there. Hurts makes him pay. 1st down and goal. What a call. Let's go. This team is in playoff form. They are ready to go tonight. Toss play. Sampson. I thought he fumbled the ball there. The icon moved. 2nd and goal. And this is something where they're going to go in and run another PA sprint halfback flat and make them contain the edge. Good luck here to the Vikings. Will the edge be set? Hurts, nowhere to go. They had a guy in the back end there, Rondale Moore, open. 3rd and goal. It's on me. I should have set my feet again, make a good throw. 3rd and goal. Keanu has to beat Coach K slants. Will Coach K slants give him a trip? The slant, Rondale Moore. And Coach K is going to go for it. That is a lie. They're kicking it, actually. They're up by 2 touchdowns. They got to go all the whole distance. They have to go the whole distance to win this game against this defense. The reason why 2 is, even if he somehow does score 2 quick touchdowns, then a field goal for me, no matter what, wins the game. Unless he goes for 2 twice, which he won't. And we can get a field goal in like 20 seconds because of Aubrey, so we always want to make sure we're in the game. Trust this defense. What a job of the Vikings there, stopping from the end zone, Rondale Moore. Finish, there it is. It's fun, east side, but yeah. All right, here we go. 1st down and 10 for this Vikings team. Coach K, you already know what he's calling here. He's guarding the verticals. And that should have been picked. Milroe does have 92 throw power, but without, any abilities, without any, velocity, that has got to be picked, in my opinion. It's a duck. Coach K right now is playing these verticals. You are not beating me on one play. But right there, what a play. 1st down. Anytime against 5 wide, I have been doing cover 4 a lot. Now they're going to go to cover 3. I should change up a little bit more, but contain is on. And you better be careful. Nope, it's caught. McMillan, 1st down. Here come the Vikings. Boy, where are these defenders at on these lob passes? I mean, it's a bullet pass, but it looks like a lob when it's in, retrospect. And again, contain is on with the quarterback spy now. What a play. Touchdown Vikings. They went all the way down the field when they had to. And they will smartly go for 1 here. It could be blocked, though. You never know. A lot of block kicks this year from CPU even. And it's good. But again, even if he scores, he has to get 2 stops here. A stop here, and then also a stop. Coach K is going to actually go ahead and take a touchback here, 20-yard line, but I'm just not fumbling. Anything but a fumble. If I lose, I lose. I'm not going to lose from a kickoff fumble. All right, here we go. Can Coach K get it done? Find out next. Good play, good concept, Rondale Moore. 1st down. They are able to legally chew clock. By the way, I think I accidentally did an out route there to Cooks. I don't think you're able to do that, but I didn't throw it to him, so. We have a rule of the speed out shit. I don't know if that was a speed out or not, but I forgot you can't do that quick out route anymore, so I didn't do that. 1st down and 10. Coach K is legally able to chew clock. They're going away from those superstar defenders. And Sampson, give him 6. And Keanu has got to get a stop. I would say a 1st down here would really be a killer because of the clock. 2nd and 4. That should be grounding, not called. 3rd and 4. What a job by that Viking team to get a stop there. Keanu's going to have to beat Coach K's best play in Ultimate Team. Drag verts. So hard to stop. There he is, Sampson. That may be the dagger. Because of field goal range. And in all honesty, it was the lack of pressure. That's just too much time on a 4-man rush. And see, I finally get it in the reverse direction in Ultimate Team. I've been trying to tell you guys this time and time again. I can't guard the whole field. If there's no pressure, I can't do anything in the game. Keanu might feel worthless. And honestly, Coach K, this is very, very ballsy. But they have a rookie. They have rookies in the backfield. I don't know if I trust them to fumble the ball here. I'm on conservative. Samson fumbled. I don't really know who I trust here. Wow, this is scary. I'm worried about fumbling right now. I mean, it sounds scary, but handoff left side. Samson makes a man miss. Makes the field goal. Now we're going to line the field goal up here. Hopefully, at least. You pass here, you're stupid. That first down is going to end the game. The Cowboys of Dallas have, not really the biggest upset, but, on paper have upset Keanu 20-14. Wow. I think the run game really came together in the last few drives there. Wow. Coach K. GG, Keanu. I can't believe it, dude. Man, dude, I'll be honest, man. Milroe is going to be a bitch, dude. He's better than Hurts already in the league, dude. He runs faster. He has better throw power. But the key to the game was the first drive when Milroe sold you. It was that or EA Sports, one of the two. The guy caught the ball out of bounds. But my receivers played great. The separation, the O-line. I mean, I don't know if you pass committed or not. Maybe you could have a few more times. Where was the pass rush on those DTs? It makes you wonder, are DTs worth it? I'm telling you right now, man, that's a big win for Coach K and this franchise, showing the public and this league when we're in playoff form, man. Kyler, the Falcons, we're coming for you, baby, and we're going to stop the run. Number one rush in the league, baby. We're coming for Atlanta. We're going to make Sam Darnold throw that ball, man. We're ready for that, man. Let's go. Good job, Vash. Congratulations, dude. But, man, 2 even players there, man. 270 pass yards each. I mean, it was a coin flip game. The difference was the lack of the pass rush by both teams. And, again, it was literally that 4th down play in the first quarter, dude. I mean, that was bullshit. Where is it? 4th down and 10. I mean, this has to be complete. It's a great read by you. Ooh, I will say one. Oh, no. Yeah. If you throw it now, you're good. But you threw it like, well, you did throw it good. Yeah, I mean, yeah. See, that's bullshit. It was a good throw by Milroe. The receiver had a bad animation. The receiver had a bad animation there. Ooh, he did catch the ball. What? He did catch that. Wait. That's a catch. It hits his arms. Is that foot down? Is that foot down? I don't think so. A little bit in the air there, but it's bullshit. Yeah, I will admit, Keanu, I mean, the NFC is going to be really difficult. I think the key to me winning was I took my points when I had to. I punted when I had to because I got that extra red zone stop, I think, right? Did I? Or no, wait, no. Did you score? No, yeah. Yeah, I got that red zone stop, that sack. This was the play of the game right here in the, I want to say the 4th quarter. No, it was 3rd quarter. The 4th and goal for a sack. We had contain on, and they actually did contain. Oh, that's what it was. You rolled out instantaneously to the right. So if you would stay in the pocket, like straight, then maybe you could have manipulated my D-line more, but you went right out, and it was a trap to my contain. But was anyone open at all? It was mesh. It's a good call. Yeah, I think if you stay in the pocket, you would have had this curl route high point right there because my guy was up balling. If you stayed in the pocket there, you would have had it. But it's tough because you literally have a top 3 mobile quarterback, Milroe, now like developed. So it's like not fully developed, but developed. You want to scramble there, and I get that, but yeah, what a game, dude. Go over the playoff picture tonight. Coach K, what a pick by Valentine, too. These DBs, look, guys. +9 man coverage, +9 zone. It's a joke. They changed franchise this year so that these lower overall players can get up really quick, whether it's temporary or through progressions. I want to get him to 90 zone here. Let's do zone. Yeah, he has superstar now. Nice job, Keanu. Yeah, he'll be crazy, bro, with abilities. Crazy. That was bad, Keanu. That was a bailout. That was a bailout, dude. But we're going to go over the playoff photo as now Valentine has 88 zone. Here we go, everyone. The playoff photo, year 1. If you want to join the franchise, you always can. But here it is. Nope. That's not what I wanted, dude. I want the other theme. Come on, man. Here it is right here, the outro. Here we go. Coach K and Jerry Jones escape Skull Nation, and they march to face the Falcons and Jalen Wright. Woo! Let's go, baby! The wild card teams have been successful in the NFC, except for the Cardinals. Tonight, the Ravens and the Steelers. What a matchup that will be. But in all honesty, I will talk to Keanu. Kyler, he is the Falcons user. I will likely be playing him probably tomorrow night. Thursday worse. I really don't want to play 2 in one day. I hope he'll respect that, but 2 in 1, I want to space it out a little bit. Build some hype a little bit because I don't want to get just all done in one day and like it's over. I want to kind of build up a little bit. So we'll play in probably tomorrow, man. But did I win any awards? I don't think so, dude. My team was good. Like, I have a good team. It's well-rounded, but we're still not there on like stat-wise. Let me go to the awards here. I don't think I did, dude. Let me check. Jalen Hurts was still the 12th best passer. Like, it's not really that bad. Samson was still about halfway. It's not bad for rush yards. Receiving, though, we were pretty bad. Wow. Our highest receiver was 49th in the NFL. That shows you how distributed our stuff was to our receivers. The yearly awards, though, I could see maybe best kicker, but that's about it. MVP was Jalen Milroe. Jalen Wright is your offensive player of the year. Coach K will try to stop him on the road at Atlanta with the flags. JG World with the flags. Trenton Simpson got it for defensive rookie of the year. Best quarterback, Milroe, shocker. Best running back, Wright, shocker. Best receiver, Nico Collins. Best O-line, Drew Dalman. Best D lineman, Carter. Best linebacker, Simpson. Best DB, Murphy. Best kicker, Moody. Wow. Hopefully he's not going to be superstar dev. Oh, there's no way he is because, yeah, he sucks in real life. He'll be star or normal star. Anyway, guys, all I'm trying to say is this is what playoff football is. It's all about execution. We had some drops by Rondell Moore, but in all honesty, like when you look at the box score, I would say, it was definitely dominated by Brandon Cooks. But if I go to receiving here, it's almost as balanced as it could be. 4 McBride, 4 Sampson, 3 Cooks, 4 Moore, and they all have 40-plus pass yards distributed. It was a really good job at just finding, wow, McBride had a better, oh yeah, it was the one playmaker play for 40 yards that really did it for him, but that 41-yard playmaker right there. But Brandon Cooks, I think, was a huge steal by me. It was a 3rd-round pick next year, but, I had to get him. So he is going to be a 1-2 year wonder, but it's some help for this team. Also, it's the abilities we chose right now. Right now, we have the +4 man, +4 zone, +4 press, +4 play rec, which helped Valentine get that pick. Then we also have the other one for defense here. Where is it? I don't know. Oh, it's under the D coordinator here. Hold on. Where is it, dude? Oh, there it is. This one is really good against the run. It gives you pretty much like boosted stuff against the run. So it's gonna be a great game, dude. JG World at the Falcons, man. Mutt tonight, yes. Tonight, Mutt, I would probably say I'm going to probably stream around probably 7 o'clock, give the West Coast time a little bit more time. So 7 o'clock, well, champ, I beat Kyler too in the regular season, but he beat me in the Super Bowl. He beat me in the Super Bowl, but like it was still a good game. I mean, for what it's worth. I mean, but he had no Bijan that game, which sucked. So we really lost that time, but I'm glad I'm not playing the Giants because for some reason Zandy's playing really good ball this year, and he's a good player. He is, but he's playing really good ball this year. So, and I will say one thing, Keanu, that take it for what you want, but you know, it wasn't much cheese, but it was much strategy. Every time that you come out and gun empty, I am not running cover 2 versus you, and like I want you to know that. So like, I did run a lot of cover 4 man coverage versus your 5 wide. I just can't get beat, on one play. And I know that you have a good pass game deep. And I think the difference maker in this game is I feel like you probably had 2 check down passes the whole game. And everything small was Milrow running, but the no run game by both sides really hurt us both. But you have to be willing to have some more small routes because I feel like your smallest routes were like still like a big slant or a decent crosser or something like that. So have like a small in route or a drag or, an out route that, that's legal. We got to be careful. I forget what, but yeah, I don't know, dude. But yeah, Champ, that'd be crazy, bro. And Champ, you know what's sad? Dallas will always be on the road, man. If you win and I win, I'm at your place, man. Carolina, dude, what a place to be, man, since the Cam Newton days. Yeah, he's doing great. Fusion's doing good. Yeah, I am, Jacory. I am soon, dude. But all I'm going to say, man, is give it up to this football team, dude. Here's the team one last time. I'm proud of this offense. Getting a big playoff win for this football team. Playoff experience now. Samson is definitely enough to move forward as a 21-year-old, 20-year-old, even better. He will progress. 92 speed's enough to do something for our football team here. Great break tackle, great stats there. He started in the low 70s, already over 8-9 upgrades this year. Receivers, we're making a splash in the offseason with our first-round pick and a trade maybe. O-line, what a job by the O-line giving me time in the pocket. Joe Alt was a top 7 round pick, I believe, maybe top 6 round. These guys are only star dev, but you never know. Maybe focus train them. They'll get up. It is possible down the road. Trust me, it's possible. So the O-line, they're all 24 and under. The oldest player, I believe, is Coleman at 24. Yes, they're all 24 and younger. The last all 5 years is great linemen. McBride's also a star. The D-line, Dallas Turner got devved up by Luck through training. Sawyer, what a bat down ball to force 4th down, even though he got it on 4th down. And these corners, all of them are still 24 and under. Okay, maybe 23 and under. Hold on. He's 23. What is Valentine? 23? Yeah, so maybe they're all 23 and under. Wow. Wait, is Drew Phillips 24? I think he's 22. 23. They're all 23. That's fine. For your number 1 corner to have really good press, play rec, zone, man, and 90 speed, we got him like after round 12, I think, or like round 11. So that was a steal, I think, because 90 speed is still like it's serviceable. And then obviously the linebackers are the good part. Zach Bond and Warner did not make that many plays this game, but I think maybe they did stop the middle passes better than we thought, but. And our safety is with that. Dude, the overalls go up like crazy because it boosts this year, bro. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and see the weekly recap, and then we'll head out of here. Here is the weekly recap. Let's go ahead and see the in-game. It's a new feature this year. Let's see some plays around the league here from the playoff game. Here we go. Camping. Oh my God, Badger, Jesus Christ. Here we go. Weekly recap. In the wild card round. In the Coach K Football League. Here we go. Bengals at the Chargers. What a rout that was. Quarterback. I want to say, is that Dobbs? Forget who that is. No, it's Joe Milton. Finds Raheed Shaheed. Touchdown Chargers in that route. What a job by them. The Giants hosting the Cardinals. 2-0 against Coach K. It's Tua Tagovailoa. Finding his man. Middle of the seam. Touchdown. In front of the blue and red Giants. It's Jake Ferguson. Touchdown. For the red and blue. Jaguars, Bills in a 17-12 affair. Looks to be the Buffalo Bills. Michael Penix. Finding his man. Number 14. Not sure who that was. Alec Pierce. What a move. Making a man miss. What a touchdown by Alec Pierce. And that is going to do it for the weekly recap. Unless, I wish it would have showed one play from my game, but whatever. They did, Fusion, they did. But anyway, guys, that is it. We will see you, Keanu. We will give you a run for your money, man. I think he only has one loss all year. I think. He does. We will make sure he sweats it out. Doesn't mean I'm going to win, but I'm going to make you earn it, Keanu. 72 it is, but there is no rule in the playoffs because it's the playoffs. So you can do what you want, I guess. All right, bye, guys. Good game to Keanu. Respect to him, bro. It was a close game. I mean, that's how it's going to be, bro. I mean, literally, we barely made the playoffs, bro. Trust me, guys, it's a really tough league, so it ain't no cookie make league. I'm going to stream in an hour.